Alright. I am here. I am Bryback. We are currently waiting on Drew Blazer. Drew Blazer is having some technical difficulties, but he will be along. We are here for the biggest episode of Dynamite that there's ever been. They are live from Queens, New York. And look at this set. Hello, everyone. Alright, so we have CM Punk live for the first time, hyping up a television match. We got Cody versus Malachi, and don't forget on the YouTube, you guys on the YouTube, vote on the poll. Will Cody Rhodes do the right thing and put over Malachi Black? That is the question of the night. Really, they're opening with Omega and Danielson? What? Yes, Blazer, that will happen shortly. Give me a minute. You kind of threw me off being here by myself. I had to start off, but I will work on that. All right, so we have Bryan Danielson versus Kenny Omega to open the show. I did not expect that. And this is Bryan Danielson's first match in AEW. Let's see if I can get this light up. Alright, so out comes Kenny. Man, this set is huge. This building is huge. 20,000 people. So the question is, since this is non-titled, does Bryan Danielson win this? I cannot believe they're opening with this. I thought for sure this would close out. Oh, they're doing the WWE gimmick of the animated rampway there. Man, this is a hell of a crowd. The only thing I don't like is I just saw there's people behind the entrance ramp. I think I saw that right. Is there a crowd behind the? Wow. I still can't believe they're opening with this. And they just ring the bell really quick. Kenny Omega looks like he's shell shocked. I can't believe this is actually happening. We have the one good ref in this match, so everything should go smooth. Man, this crowd is loud. As he should be, Blazer, as he should be. Fans already chanting, holy shit. They're going to start this off slow. They're going to build this up. So supposedly Bryan Danielson has promised Kevin Dunn that he won't do the yes chance in AEW out of respect for the WWE. That doesn't mean the fans can't do it. It's a hard lockup. What is Kenny doing? Oh, he's going to chop. Nope. Thought he was going to go for a chop. Yep, there it is. I love Kenny as a cocky heel. Surprisingly slow start to this. Here's another lockup. But knowing Danielson's style, he's probably going to make Kenny work a technical match tonight. There's a big kick and Kenny just went down. One kick just took Kenny down. Danielson's chest is already red from the chop. Another lockup. Got a wrist lock here. Torquing that shoulder. Oh man, look at this. Kenny with a roll through and a kip up. You don't see Kenny work like this very much. And that's what Danielson will bring, and hopefully CM Punk as well. Slow some of these guys down. Then another kick and Kenny went down. Man, these kicks are killing Kenny. Another headlock. They're going to make this crowd really want them to kick it up. And when they do, they're going to go crazy. Oh, big shoulder tackle. Leapfrog. A double dodge there, unique. And another chop. So lots of kicks and chops so far. Kenny. They're going to go for another lockup? Alright, they're locking hands. They're going to test strength here. I would think out of raw strength that Kenny's probably the stronger one. Danielson's probably the faster one. Oh man, stomping on the arm. That could take away the one-wing angel there. There's a chop to Omega now, getting his comeuppance there. Kicks. Chop. Kick. Chop. Oh man, listen to that crowd. Now Omega firing back with rapid chops. Callis already looks like he's going to have a heart attack. See, they're picking it up now. Launch outside, man. That's a big drop outside. Sorry about the lighting, folks. I will fix it shortly. Daniel Bryan with a dive. There's our first dive of the night, and how fitting. It's Bryan Danielson. I love it. Alright, so we're at one dive. No kicks to the head yet. Danielson launches Kenny into the post. He launched his shoulder in. Really working the shoulder. This has been a very good match. I like this match. Danielson from the top rope. Do top rope moves count as dives, Drew? Does that count as a dive? Because if that's the case, two already. All right, we are at two. Two dives. So you're going to stomp. Oh, he's got his foot on the hand. Pulling him up by the nose. Look at this. He's going to break Kenny Omega. He's going to break him. It's all right, Drew. Take your time. You'll get it going. This hasn't happened in a while. Man, really working the shoulder. So you don't see these kind of matches from Kenny, these stories. And now he's raking the eyes. Kenny with the cheap shot, and the crowd don't like it. Another chop. Man, if I'd have known this, I would have had a chop count. Another chop. And Kenny is just... I bet Bryan Danielson's chest is pretty damn red after this match. Now a knee to the throat. Yeah, the ref's got to... See, that's why I like this ref. This ref actually enforces himself. Good old Sean Payton. Yeah, yeah, true. Maybe we should bring that in. Look at his chest. He's got scratches all over his chest now. And another one. Another chop. That's got to hurt at this point. I mean, the first few probably stung, but this has got to really hurt with how raw his chest is getting. Oh, man. A whip and a big knee to the gut. And then a kick to the back. Now he's just kicking the hell out of Bryan Danielson. Philip, thank you for the like. A part of it got cut off there, but I will fix that. Shout out, Philip. Hope you're enjoying the show. Really good opening match. I'm loving this match. This is probably my favorite Kenny match. There's a stomp to the face. Does that count? I don't think that counts as a kick. That's more of a stomp. Danielson with shots to the gut here, trying to get up. Jason Covert, watchwrestling.in. I'll post it in the chat for you. Not 100% sure that's the exact link, but that's the website. Now Kenny with him. You're welcome, Jason. Kenny with a moonsault and Daniel Bryan. God, I got to stop saying Daniel Bryan. It's going to take me a minute. Got the knees up. Danielson measuring him up. Now he's going to chop. The crowd is still doing the woos during the chops. I don't know if you guys hear that. Kind of figured this week, maybe with the controversy, they wouldn't have done that, but they're doing it. Nice clothesline. And you can't tell Danielson hasn't wrestled since WrestleMania. Running knee into the turnbuckle. Kicks. More of the not so yes kicks. Danielson looking for a superplex. Or is he looking for a Hurricane Run off the top? Yep, Hurricane Run off the top. First cover of the match. That was the first cover of the match. And Kenny kicked out. 17 minutes in and not one cover yet. That is awesome. And once again, Danielson going back to the shoulder. Danielson moved. Omega dodges. Omega with the Hurricane Rana. Man, terrific match. Are we going to see a dive? I think Kenny's getting ready to do the dive. Let's see it. Come on, Kenny. Raise that meter. There it is. Number 3. 3 dives already, man. There's been shows we haven't even gotten 3 dives, let alone matches. All right, here we go. The crowd chanting, "This is awesome," which it is. Kenny looking for leapfrog over the top. Danielson with a cover. Whoa. Kenny with a roll up. Danielson with that. Looking for a. What is this? A chicken wing? Man. And Kenny gets a foot on the rope. Man, it's been a hell of a match. Oh, man. That was another dive. Man, Blazer, it is too bad you're not here for this, man. This is a hell of a match. I'm sure he's watching it, but man, I wish we could have gotten his reactions on here. Okay. Please tell me the ref's counting. The ref is out. The ref is out there with him. Whatever. It's been a good match. I'm going to let it go. Oh, man. A snap German on the ramp. Oh, man. And Danielson literally slid down. That was... I bet that hurt like a bitch. All right, so who will get up? Oh, Omega's already up. Omega breaking the count. And now Omega's going to leave? No, he's not leaving. Oh, man, he's getting a running start for the V-trigger. Will he get it? Will he get it? Oh, he got it. I'm counting that's a kick to the head. That's a kick to the head. That should count as like 5, but... And we have the first commercial break, 20 minutes into the show. That means we're probably going to have pretty heavy commercials around 9 o'clock. Alright, so since it's picture in picture, I will be right back. Give me just a second. Alright, nice Arby's. We have Bryan Danielson laying on the outside here. Kenny pretty much taunting the crowd, milking up the commercial break. What's he doing? Is he clearing off a table? We got Snoop Dogg over here. Looks like he's going bald. James, hello, hello. How are you doing? Hope you're watching this Kenny Omega and Bryan Danielson match. This is a hell of a match. And now Kenny just threw Danielson onto the table, and yet again Kenny's breaking the count. See, this is great. You don't see this very often in AEW. I love this. The ref counting now. He's at 3. Danielson dragging himself to the ring. Kenny's taking a water break. He's drinking some water in the ring. This may be the best match in AEW history. Like, I'm not even kidding. Awesome, James. I really wish this match, that they could have went commercial free for this match, though. I mean, that match was getting hot, and the crowd was getting hot, and then they have to go to commercial. I'm hoping that it's still the same when it gets back. Alright, here we are. We're back. Kenny now covered in water. And Kenny with a power bomb, buckle bomb. Oh my god! I didn't like that. Yeah, I didn't like that. He's not going to stop this match, is he? The referee looks like he wants to stop the match. Now Kenny going to the top rope. Kenny with a dive and a drop kick to the spine. Yeah, I wish they would have told TNT they wanted to go commercial break for this match. We're up to 5 dives tonight. Danielson with the roll up. Oh, I thought that was it. Goes for the clothesline. Kenny reverse snap. German again and kick to the back. Yeah, that's been the story here. Kenny's shoulder and Danielson's back. Which one gives out first? And knees to the back there. And Kenny, Brian Danielson's looking kind of lifeless here. Setting him up, going for a, what is that, a super, what the hell? Oh, no. Oh, man. One of them snap Germans from the top rope. Yeah. JR says, I think that would take care of business. Yeah, they'd probably kill the guy. Danielson slides out. Knocks Kenny down. They must have something big planned if they're starting with this. You guys think somebody shows up tonight? I feel like you almost have to if you're starting a show with this. Danielson with the... Oh my god, did you see the hang on that? Holy cow. Man, they had some hang on that. Yeah, oh man. Kenny landed on his arm. Got a double count. So you just don't see this very often in AEW. Both men being counted. There's a kick. Shivani just summed it up greatly. These two are kicking each other's ass, and there's a punch from Omega. Now this is where the bad side of Omega will come out. Anderson with the jabs. There's a knee to the face. Danielson with a discus elbow strike. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Man, I hope they go an hour. They just need to go till 9 o'clock. Let them go. Damn. And the crowd's chanting to AEW. This is fantastic. All the people saying psychology doesn't work nowadays, yes, this right here is proving that it does. And it's from somebody like Kenny Omega, who you would not expect it from. Yeah, James, that's what I'm saying. There's nothing that's gonna top this tonight. Unless somebody debuts, there is nothing that's gonna top this tonight. Now they're on the top rope again. Is he going for a German? Oh no, they're not really gonna do it. Holy shit. God. Oh man. Oh man. Omega with another V trigger. That's what, the third one? One of them was a football field run. Alright, he's got him up for the one wing. Holy shit! Omega looked like he's dead on his feet, on his knees. Wow. This spiked him. They've been going for 30 minutes. Now, granted, there's entrances in that, but they've still been going for about 30 minutes. And they rang the bell quick after Kenny's entrance, so the entrances weren't even that long. Oh man, he wow. Another V trigger. And Danielson kicks out. You know, I counted the one V trigger. I probably should count the rest of them, right? We're going to go ahead and count it. Got to be consistent. Alright, so we're at, I think that's 4 V triggers. 5 dives. I don't know what they're going to do after this. I really don't. This is like draining already. This is an awesome match, James. I'm telling you, this is the best match AEW's ever had. Oh man, Phoenix Splash missed. Danielson rolled. God. And Danielson's got a bruise above his eye, like JR just said. Kicks. Kick. He's working the upper body and the lower body with the kicks. Oh, punch to the face. Oh, man. There's a kick to the face. This is fantastic. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 stomps to the face. Going for the crossface. Did they just say 1 minute remaining? I think this is going to go to a time limit draw. You know what, though? I'll excuse it. If there's any match that should go to a draw like that, it's this one. There's a V trigger to the face. I'll count in a second. Clothesline. Or no, sorry, discus punch. There's a knee to the face. We're at 7. Holy shit. They won't do this, but what if this match went to a draw and then they said they're going to finish it for the main event? And they let them go again. That's it. Yep. Time limit draw. And they're still fighting. And now it's turned into a fight. Now Kenny's going to tap. We got the Bucks coming out. Pulling off Danielson. Got Adam Cole. Peter, did you just see that match? If there's ever a match that should go to a draw, it's that one. That was fantastic. That was a classic match. That's going to be one of them that's remembered. There's 2 matches right there. Shit. There's 2 kicks to the face. The Elite's going to have some major heat after this. Oh, man. Here comes the Jurassic Express now. Yeah, Peter, that was phenomenal. Best match in AEW so far. You can't even tell Daniel. God, it's going to take me a minute to get used to that. You can't even tell Danielson hasn't wrestled since WrestleMania. Since April. Alright, guys, I'm going to cut away for a second. We're going to try to get Blazer on here. Be right back.
I'll just give it a minute. Am I here? Hello? Hello? All right, I'm here, people. Had, all right, we've had some problems, so now I have to go to the headset. Got the iPad going. On remote, on location, I suppose. Watching this Corona commercial with Snoop Dogg. The benefit of this is I'm actually watching on the main TV, so I won't be like 5 seconds behind. I think Bryback and I will be at the same spot at the same time. Oh, oh man, it will. Listen to this, people. Listen to this, everybody. They're singing to the song as they should. I don't think they've been doing this the last couple weeks. Took them a while, or have they? Have they actually been singing the song? I don't know. No, it's oh, it's massive. I think they need to. They probably need to go ahead and try and do 20,000 every week. Screw it. They can do it. I think they can pull it off. At least 15.
Alright, we are both on the screen now.
Oh,
Welcome,
thank God.
everybody. I hope I did a good job of keeping everybody entertained until Blazer got here.
Ryback did excellent. Sometimes we have problems. It's not fun. Like I said, I'm on location, as they say, which means in the living room. It's all
Welcome
good.
in, Philip.
See, Philip waited until the main event was here, which is me,
James,
the A
it
plus player,
it
and
ended
now
up
he
fixing
joins the stream.
itself. I don't know. It just all of a sudden was just fixed.
You hear me? Huh?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear
He
you.
waited till I was on the show.
Yeah, I noticed that. Thanks, Philip. You let me drown
Yeah, that's
there.
right. He knows who the draw is
I
of
had
this
hardly no
of this
chatters. I had to
stream.
talk to myself. Hey, I thought I did pretty good. I'll be right back. I'm
Well,
gonna
if you
fix
go
my
back
light
to
now.
that March 18th pay per view or whatever that was, what the hell is that called? Fastlane? Where I'm just sitting there all by myself.
Oh man.
Sometimes we got to do it. It's not
Well,
fun.
that's what we do here at the pack. We get through it. Yeah, how do you
Sure,
follow that? That's what I was saying.
yeah. Well,
That
you're
was
on
phenomenal.
tripod.
What do you think about that match?
It's pretty good stuff. A
That
lot of
was
chops, a
that was
lot
one
of
of the best
kicks.
matches I've ever seen. Like I'm not even kidding. That was
Really?
phenomenal.
Oh man, New York City. I think that's where he won the WWE Championship at Survivor Series 2011 from Alberto Del Rio, Alberto Del Caco.
Alberto Del Caco.
I'm sure the mic sounds different since it's a different mic, but nonetheless,
That
let me
sounds
know,
fine.
peeps.
No, that sounds fine.
Look at all that gray in CM Punk's beard. Is the
All right,
lighting
so
decent? Not bad.
yeah, you're
Could be
fine.
better, but
Philip, I think that's the best match in Dynamite ever. I think that
yeah, it
was
might be.
like the best Dynamite match they've ever had.
And to think that, yeah, that was a dynamite match. It wasn't a pay per view match.
I wish they wouldn't have had to do the commercial break though. I
Yeah,
think the
of
commercial
course.
break hurt it just a hair, but I think they did a good job getting through it.
Did they do the picture in picture?
Yeah, they did, but they did a good job with
Yeah.
that because they kept you entertained on the outside of the ring.
Oh, man.
Kenny kept breaking the 10 count. How often do you see that in AEW? A heel rolling in the ring to break the 10 count.
That never happens. I don't think that happens in any of pro wrestling. Oh, oh, Punk. Oh, we're gonna get a good promo, aren't we?
this is the real CM Punk back now. It's time. It's done with the I'm here.
Yeah,
Well,
thank you.
nice to see
Yeah,
you guys. Bullshit. Now it's time to get back to the business here.
that's exactly what I was thinking. Well, you still got a little bit,
Yeah, but
but
that's fine. He's gonna do that for a little bit,
oh yeah,
but now it's
till he
getting into the
turns
swing of
heel.
things. I hope that does happen.
I think it will, but no rush. They don't want to hear cult of personality. Oh, now he's talking about what we were just talking about. Happy CM Punk, the honeymoon period.
Yep.
Get to see a different camera angle of Drew Blazer. I know it's sexy.
Hey, you can see Punk's fired up. He's getting back into the swing of things.
That look he always has.
This is a hot show. God, look at all the people.
So this is like 20,000?
Yeah, 20,000.
It definitely sounds like it, I'll say that. Taz, and then he follows it up with Taz. Do we have to talk about Taz? Oh, hear me pretty well?
Yeah, your audio sounds fine.
Oh, I just heard it. That's pretty good. Very nice. We look good.
That's why I wanted these boxes. You don't have to have chroma key.
Um, rest in peace, Chroma Key. Maybe we move on. I don't know.
Man, that's what's crazy about this, is the fact that there's still a 2-hour rampage to come on Friday.
Oh my God. Is it going to be live?
I don't know if it's gonna be live or not.
I mean, you got this 2 hour show, and then you're going to do another 2 hour. I would think maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, good stuff. If people send any chats, just let me know because I don't see anything. No chat screen for Blazer today. He just say best in the world. He's
Yeah.
still doing that gimmick. Is he Corey Hopkins? Just got to keep doing that
Oh
gimmick.
yeah.
Eventually comes a point.
Well, life's not just a gimmick.
No, not at all. You can't live that fake wrestling gimmick. What a loser.
So we have
Probably a
MJF and
virgin
Brian
too.
Pillman next.
You should show the people that picture of MJF that you sent me. God damn. Oh, terrible.
Oh man.
I
Let me see
think
if
I
I can
got it,
find
but it
it.
might look better on yours. And you can see me in the background too. Oh my God.
I don't even know when that was from. That just randomly popped up on my Facebook earlier. I was like, what the hell?
You bring the heat, I'll take it out. I'll put it out. Oh man. Felt like I was looking at like a porno or some kind of like
Yeah.
Calvin Klein commercial or something.
One of them AEW calendars
When
for
do you
the
think
women.
they'll start doing that? Maybe they should start next year.
I don't know.
Huh. Might as well.
I'm excited for the trading cards this year, though.
Yeah, Excalibur was excited to promote the Brian Danielson one right away. Right away. Got to
Oh, there's a
promote it.
Danielson one now. They already
Oh, yeah.
announced the Punk one was already up for pre-order. Adam Cole's was up for pre-order last week. I'm guessing Danielson's is probably this week.
Yeah. Apparently it's available, I think. Yeah, or pre-order.
I think they actually launch in November. I think that's when you start seeing the packs in the stores is in November.
How much is it though?
They're
It's like
usually not that
$5.
expensive. I think they're like $3.99 or so.
Oh, I might have to get some.
That's what I
Hmm.
said. I'm gonna get me a little binder and start collecting them.
Not like a big card mark, but it's
Uh,
all right.
Fill up those cards you can. You can go to their website and pre-order those 3 cards. Those are the only
Oh man.
3 so far.
Oh, those three guys, yeah.
I don't know if you can pre-order Punk and Adam Cole anymore. I think their pre-order may be over.
They should make a Brody Lee one too. Why
Oh, it'll
not?
be in there. I guarantee you it'll be in there.
They'll probably make a Owen Hart one. Let's be honest.
Yeah?
With the recent news.
Yep. Oh man, this Detroit style pizza looks good.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought about it,
Oh
but
man.
hmm. I don't know how I feel about sauce being on top of the pizza. I don't know.
That's the reason why I have not tried what is Chicago style yet.
Yeah.
That on in Greenwood, that Gordano's or whatever that's called.
Oh
It's
yeah. Yeah.
That's how they make their pizza. They put the sauce on the top.
Oh
I've
Jesus.
been wanting to go in there, but I don't have the balls to try it yet.
Is it sauce on the bottom and top, or just the top?
No, the toppings are the it's the toppings, the cheese on top of the toppings, and then the sauce on top of the cheese. So it's upside down.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't. Might be worth a shot, but
All right, so now we have MJF coming out.
what does Philip think about the whole pizza situation?
Yeah, how
What's
do
the
you all
best
eat your
pizza?
pizza over there, Philip?
Do
Besides
you
just
put
Papa
pineapples
John's.
on it? Put pineapple on it? I think we talked about it. I don't know if they even have Papa John's. I think they have Pizza Hut.
They don't have a Little Caesars.
Which might be a good thing. I don't know. Though you see some of these pizzas from Papa John's, and maybe Little Caesars is better. I don't know. Oh, speaking
All
of
right.
pizza, where's Biggs? Killing me.
So now we have Brian Pillman Jr. coming out.
And I hear Bryback's not a big fan of Brian Pillman Jr.
I
Huh.
thought his performance last week was a little lacking. I'm not gonna say I'm not a fan of him. I just didn't
Yeah.
like his. He was just off
His
last week.
acting, I guess,
Yeah,
his
yeah.
promos.
His this segment last week came off corny when he came out, and I don't mean Jim Cornette.
Woo! Some guys probably should just be wrestlers. Not some of them don't have it all.
James, I'll tell you what's wrong with our Indianapolis Colts. We fucking suck.
Oh, James always trying to make it. He makes his appearances to bash the Colts. He
No, we don't suck. We had a strong opening season. Like the first 2 games were pretty tough. Our O line has not been up to par, and we still stayed in the games. I mean, we lost by what 3 in both of them?
well, I kind of wish Carson would have pushed himself through the rest of the game. It was like 2 minutes left or something.
Yeah, we would have won.
But
I bet you if he would have stayed in, we would have won. Now I think the Seahawks game we might have lost by like 11 or something like that, but we were in the game for
yeah,
most of the
yeah,
game.
well, yeah, one gonna win the Seattle one, but the Rams one was in reach to say the least. Oh,
Yeah.
did we have the little slideshow of the fantasy football standings
Yes.
and how I'm in last place? Everybody loves that, I'm sure. You all love that, don't you?
So on the
Ah,
I don't know if I have an actual picture of it yet. Hold on a minute. Let me get it. I have it on the slideshow, but I don't have the individual screen.
oh man,
Let me open it.
I was so close, but Derrick Henry, you fucked on me. Yeah, Derrick Henry on the Robert Mankus team. Such an original name that Mankus has for his team. Rob's great team.
Yeah.
So original. You know, I be punny. I'm entertaining. Pay ton money, but so be it. I guess you don't get points for creativity, I suppose. So dead last.
Let's see here.
Oh,
Oh, I did
oh
already have
man,
it. It's right here.
couple smacks.
All right, so I'm gonna
Yeah, I
put the
think you have
fantasy
it.
football on the screen here.
Oh man, look at that. This what's her name, Brittany or Britt, who we don't even know. It's not Britt Baker, everybody. It's not Britt Baker.
So we have here's the fantasy. The green are the guys that right now would qualify for the playoffs if the season ended right now. We have
Take
Britt,
a look at this.
newcomer, leading 2-0. Myself tied with her 2-0. The Magnate 1-1. He just fell to the sword of the mighty Bryback this last week.
Yeah,
I took down the Magnate for his only loss. Mank got a win over Drew Blazer, just barely squeezed it out at the last minute.
it's because of Derrick Henry.
And Biggs and Blazer
Screwed
are
me.
tied at 0-2 right now. They would be out of the playoffs, but hey, it's anybody's game right now. We're only 2 weeks in, so we'll
Yeah,
see
it's
what
still
happens.
early. Oh man. Yeah, that was quite the upset. Bryback over LeMagnate.
Oh, that was
LeMagnate
awesome.
is. Yeah, I was happy to see
LeMagnate
it.
was leading by 35 points going into Monday Night Football. I had one player
Yeah,
left to play, and it just happened to be Jones who scored 41 points. I squeezed in to get the game.
thanks to my guy Aaron Rodgers, but nonetheless,
Yes, Philip, that Brit is actually Britt Baker.
yes, it is. I said it wasn't, but uh, no, it's funny because you and LeMagnate joked that the guy needed to score like 50 points or something, and then that's exactly what he
I
did.
know. I
So
texted him the night before. I said he's going to have the game from the gods tomorrow. I said he's going to come up and he's going to get 40
you were
something
saying
points and
all
I'm going to
this just
win.
jokingly, and then it happens. Unbelievable. I wish we could like tape something with that.
I
Oh,
thought about
that was
going on
great.
here and cutting a promo on him talking about how my guy was going to have a hell of a
You
game.
should.
I should have done it.
I had my week one promo. Just whenever you feel like doing a promo, go ahead and throw it up. I almost did one for week two, but I'll take my defeat and move on. It's all right. Let's see how week three goes. Hopefully, Aaron's good in week three as well. I don't know.
James,
He
I
did do
think our
better.
Colts will still make the playoffs as long as we have a
Uh,
quarterback that can throw the ball without getting a pick every time. Eason. God, that was terrible.
what
But
do we think the Colts' record will be? What does JT think?
I think when I did it,
Talking to everybody, you too.
when I looked at it before the season started, I think I had him at like
Brian.
12-4 or 11-5. That was my
Yeah.
prediction. Was in that range, 12-4 to 11 and
Oh,
5 range.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, probably definitely be 0-3 after next week.
You think
But
they'll lose to Tennessee? If Carson plays against Tennessee
you
and he
think,
plays decently,
all
I
right.
think we can beat Tennessee.
Billionaire JT says 10-7
10 and
at
7.
best. At
Oh,
best.
that's right.
At
There's
best.
17 games this year.
At best. Yeah, they have 17 now, I think. I think this first year is 17. Yeah, no. Slight chance at the
Um,
wild card, but definitely not winning the division. So,
Philip. So how fantasy
oh
works
boy.
is there's a draft and everybody just drafts different players from every team. And you assemble a team of different players, and then as they play, their stats
I
convert
don't
to
know.
points
Maybe
for
they should
you,
sign Nick Foles. I
and then
don't
it
know.
ends up being your players versus somebody else's players. So
Yeah, I should have a while ago.
like this week, I'm trying to think. Like Derrick Henry for Mank, he got like so many yards and so many touchdowns that he got like 40. How many points did Mank get from Derrick Henry? Like 40 something?
Yeah, it was like 48 or something,
Yeah, so all
46.
those stats convert into points, and then whoever team's players combined for the most points win against the other person's. Blazer said the same thing. It sounds more complicated until you actually get into it. It's not that complicated. The most complicated part of it is watching your players on their bye weeks to make sure that
Oh,
you're not trying to
yeah.
have too many people in the same position on the bye weeks.
Well, Philip, this is my first year of doing this, so I'm just kind of going with the flow, see what happens. But yeah, not too bad so far. I've been losing, but not too bad.
I'll tell you what, I'm legit tired after watching that match.
What? Oh man, it's all downhill from here, isn't it? Jesus.
That
We'll be
match
all
was
right.
draining.
Might have to pull out a shot then.
I was thinking about going and grabbing a beer. I'll be right back.
Oh boy. All right, peeps. Well, I can't see your chats, unfortunately. Might have to figure out some kind of way of doing that in the future. If I'm quote unquote on location.
Can your laptop not even pull up the chat?
Well, I could, but it's in the other room. Oh,
No, it's all right.
well,
I'll
let's
keep
see.
an eye on the chat.
Well, let's see. Yeah. As long as we got one person on it, it's all good. Oh, Power
Biggs,
Slam. That's
welcome.
got to be it.
Biggs chiming
Oh,
in from work.
Biggs.
He has an hour left of his shift. Of course, right as the show ends, Biggs will be leaving.
Oh, that's nice. Biggs, I think, has a lot of off days coming up, is what I think he said.
And then
Rumors of
Philip, that
oh,
sounds complicated.
uh-oh. What do you say?
Oh, he says, I'm used to you just reading the chat, so I have to read it to you now. He says,
Yeah,
all we have
unfortunately.
is rugby league tipping competition where you just need to tip the winner of the matches that round, and you get one Joker card to play once per season for double points. I guess that's not that complicated when I read it out loud.
Might be able to pull it up here through my
James also
phone, maybe.
says he's tired.
All right.
I was getting excited for that match, and I'm all like my adrenaline was pumping, and now it like went down. Now I'm crashing.
Oh, you're killing me.
We got an armbar here. I guess not an armbar, arm breaker. There's Pillman tapping. Pillman taps to MJF.
Come on, man. Somebody stop me. Let's see. Can I pull up the chat somehow? Oh, man. Maybe.
Yeah, I worked today too, James. I got off around 4 o'clock this afternoon. Of course, by the time I get home and get to sit down, it's about 6 or 7, but
All right, I might have the chat here.
okay, I don't have a. Oh, I just realized I don't have a graphic for that match. That's the only match I don't have one.
Damn. I wonder if there was one available. Maybe not. I won't be
Fat
surprised if
face
Jericho and
dipshit.
won't be surprised if Jericho and Hager lose. Got to put
You think
over
they'll
those up and
lose?
coming heels. I don't
Yeah,
know.
okay.
They
Them up and
could.
coming heels have already lost so many matches.
Well,
What's this
yeah.
one gonna hurt?
Not true. Yeah, I don't know. Haku in Japan. American top team jerk offs. I think we're on the same page. Well, what I'm trying to say is, I don't think I'm behind you on this
No, you're not much behind me.
AEW.
When my cable works, it's nice because we're usually pretty well in the same spot. And it's been working perfectly the last 2 weeks, so hopefully it stays that way.
Good.
I think we have Malachi
Oh
coming out
man.
now.
Yeah. That or the
So,
Undertaker.
what is
I
going
don't
to
know.
close this show? That's my question.
I heard rumors that Ruby Soho possibly main eventing. I don't
Really?
know. Yeah, maybe. Not sure
That
if
would
it's
be
true or not.
interesting.
Oh, we got a chat here from James, I see. Are you going to do a live streaming this Sunday for Extreme Rules?
Oh yeah, we will be here. It's actually in
That's the
this
plan.
slideshow. It's announced. We will be here on Sunday. I'm not looking forward to the show, but we have an obligation to do it, so we will be
Nah,
here.
well, yeah, we're not.
You
We're
never
not
know;
looking
it could
forward to
surprise
it.
us.
We pretty much think it's going to be shit.
It's kind of
But
the matches seem like a waste. I mean, it seems like they're kind of just getting over it so they can get the crown jewel.
yeah, well, Biggs and I talked the other day. I don't think they have an October event planned
No,
besides
the
the
crown
Saudi
jewel is
Arabia.
basically the pay-per-view for the
That's
month.
it. But I guess, technically they don't do pay per view anymore. It's just network events, so that works, I guess. Does Bryback want to do a shot? I wonder.
Sure.
Don't have to.
Yeah, I'll do
Oh,
one.
okay.
Get yours
I'll
first.
grab it.
Um,
I kind of like that I can talk even though I'm not on camera,
yeah,
unlike
that's why I like
the
wearing
other
my
setup.
headset.
Maybe this is the new way to go. I don't know. If I can just
Yeah,
find a real good way to see the chat. But yeah, go ahead.
James, are we going to be live streaming what? Are you talking about Extreme Rules,
We
or
can't
Crown
show
Jewel?
Extreme Rules.
We're not going to do a stream for Crown Jewel because it's at like 2 in the afternoon and I'll be at work, so I can't do that.
Actually, Bryback, I think I might actually do one.
Oh, you're going to do a watch
Yeah.
along? Okay, so Blazer may do a watch along
Yeah.
for Crown Jewel on here.
There's about 90% chance I'll go ahead and do one.
Okay,
It might
cool.
suck, but I'm going to go ahead and do it.
I'll try to have it playing in my earbuds at work so I can listen to you.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have fun whenever that day is. What day is that?
I don't know. The Crown Jewel ones are hard to keep track of because they're usually during a freaking weekday at like 2
Yeah.
in the afternoon.
Yeah, it's like a Thursday
I
or
think
something like
sometimes they're
me.
like noon or something like that.
Oh, man. Yeah, I think it's like noon or 1 p.m.
All right, so we do have Cody coming out. Cody in his what is this? A superhero outfit? Jesus Christ, he's got a damn cape.
Oh, my God. Is this Nikki Ash? Almost a superhero?
No, Cody is a superhero.
Oh, man. To many, yes. And this goes back to the
Oh, look at
YouTube poll
this.
question.
Look at this.
Oh, God, of course. She's got to have her 15 minutes of fame. Oh,
Her.
yeah.
Well, yeah, you think she wasn't going to be on the New York show?
I don't know what's worse, her or Charlotte Flair. Who gets more heel heat? Terrible. Even if this chick's not
I
heel.
think at this point, I think Brandy's is legit X-Pac heat.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, oh man. So he debuted on July 7th. He's been in here 2.5 months already. Wow. Malachi Black, that is. Pronouns, pal. Pronouns. Who's he? Who's him?
All right, I am going to go ahead and
Vinnie
grab that
Mac.
shot real quick.
All right. And with that, I will remind everybody that on YouTube, there's a poll asking, will Cody do the right thing and quote unquote put over Malachi Black tonight? I think we're at, last time I checked, I think it was 50-50, yes and no.
Really?
So, yeah, if we could
I
pull that
say
up at some
no, damn
point.
it.
Yeah.
I don't see it happening. They're in New York. Cody's the supposed face of the
Okay.
company.
Yeah. I don't know. He could, but I don't know.
All right, let's check the poll results here right before the match.
Biggs, if you see that poll, go ahead and vote. I don't know if you're
All
still on
right,
this or not.
as of right now, it is a
Could
60%
change.
yes for Cody.
Damn it. We need some people to vote, man. How many votes? Like 2 votes?
5 votes.
5?
Yeah. But
And
60% say yes, he will put him over.
oh wow. Yeah,
If there's
barely.
anybody Cody's going to put over, it needs to be this guy. But I don't think it'll happen. James, I don't either. I don't see it happening. Malachi with the roll through. Kick to the face attempt. Cody moved. Oh, man. Malachi taunting. Look at his face.
Oh man. We might have
What is
another vote being
Brandy
cast
doing?
here in a minute.
She just flipped him off and said,
You.
fuck you. Did you see that? She literally said, fuck you.
All right, we have a new vote, I'm told. So,
Oh, was it?
are
Did it
we able
change
to
again?
refresh it and then look at it again?
Oh, yep, we do have one. All right,
Oh
and it's
boy.
back to 50-50 again, damn it.
Yes. Oh, I
6
love it.
votes, 50-50.
I love it. To quote Pat Patterson from Legends House, I love it. Rest in peace, Pat. That was a good show too. Legends House. I don't know if Bryback watched it
No, I
on the
never got to
network.
watch it. I saw like a
Oh,
lot of highlights, but I never watched it.
well, now half of them are dead, so it's kind of
Yeah,
depressing to
that
even
sucks.
watch.
All right, is is it on the
Oh,
Peacock
that
now?
sucks. Oh, moving on.
Is it on Peacock?
Yeah,
They did
I'm pretty
transfer it over?
sure. Unless they censored it and got rid of it, who knows? But I think it
Oh, they
should
are
be.
censoring everybody and getting rid of everybody, so
It is 2021.
I mean, hell, look at it.
Just like
2021 and the biggest babyface of all time, Tommy Dreamer, has been canceled right now.
Mr. Good Guy himself.
Yeah, he the ultimate babyface.
I don't know if the dude's ever been heel in his
No, he
career. I
hasn't.
might be
He
wrong.
hasn't. And the
No,
funny thing
I don't.
about it was, he said, not too long ago on Busted Open, he said, if I ever go heel, he said, I will be the most hated person in the world because I would make it seem so real and everybody would be canceling me. And now look at him.
I guess we saw proof of that, didn't we? Oh, oh man. Well, we got the stuff ready now, I believe. Oh man, you hear that pop, people? Boom. All right, get this mic up, back down.
All right.
Take on smoke and pussy.
And to The Rock for giving me this Terramana.
Delish. All right, cheers.
Ooh. Yeah, Peter.
Oh,
Cody's a dick 90% of the time.
is Peter in the house?
Yep.
Damn.
He's coming in and out.
Yeah, I need to find some kind of good way to look at this chat. It's probably not going to happen tonight. Whoa.
Man. These Rampage trailers are awesome.
Oh man. Yeah, makes Sting look like a badass,
Yeah.
which
Got the
he
freaking lightning
is.
coming out of his hands.
Yeah, which he is. Winter is coming. And after today, yeah, definitely winter is coming, isn't it? Whew, rough. It's about
Eh, I don't know, Peter. I don't
50.
think New York riots. I think they love Cody enough to let it slide, but I'm not going to be happy about it.
Easy, Bryback. Easy. I
Go
was going
ahead.
to complain about our weather.
No, go
Come on.
ahead.
It was about 55 degrees Fahrenheit today.
It was cold. That rain. It might not have been that cold if it wasn't for the rain, but the rain was cold.
Oh yeah. Just had a massive cold front come in. Terrible.
And it's supposed to be in the 50s for like a week.
Oh.
But it's not
Ooh.
supposed to rain the whole time, I don't think. Let me pull it up. I need to get one of them weather stations like you got and put it right here.
Yeah, I mean, I
I've been
love them.
looking at them. I've been thinking about getting one.
You should. I mean, why not? They're great. You know the up to date stuff all the time. You just got to have one of those remotes, and you just kind of put it outside somewhere in a decent area. It can be a pain in the ass, and they
Oh,
can get rained on and damaged. So you gotta.
yeah.
It's yeah, but it's
Sorry,
good.
James, I didn't see your chat. Braun Strowman, that's a tough one. I don't. I would say he could go to AEW, but they don't use their big guys very well. I think he'd fit in a New Japan really well, but right now with the travel issues, I don't know if he can. NWA, I think he's too big to go there.
Who?
Braun Strowman.
Oh, who
I,
cares? How about
I,
he goes to the retirement home? How about that? No one
honestly,
cares,
I
man.
think Impact feels like the best fit for him. Impact and ROH.
I mean, does anybody really miss him? I mean,
I
I don't
don't.
think about the guy. I don't go to bed at night crying that Braun has no
I mean,
job. I
I won't
mean,
say I don't miss him because I did like Braun. I feel
I
like he
liked
never
him in
got used
2017.
correctly.
Yeah, yeah. It's not his fault that
But his
he.
attitude, like when COVID
Yeah.
came around, kind of I think it turned a lot of people off on him. When he was saying how indie guys shouldn't complain about not getting paid when he's sitting at home making millions, not working.
To me, I think he's just a WWE guy, and he needs to be pushed right. Anyway,
I'm
I don't know if I could see him anywhere else.
I'm really
I don't know.
shocked they let him go. I mean, he is
They could bring him
a
back.
prototypical Vince McMahon wrestler.
Yeah. Well, don't be shocked if he randomly comes back in a few months.
I'm personally not
They
convinced Bray
restructure his
Wyatt is
contract.
not going to come back either.
Oh, Bray will come back. Bray's not going anywhere else. I guarantee it. That is a guarantee. A
I
Blazer
don't.
guarantee. Bray Wyatt will come back to WWE.
If Bray goes anywhere else, he's going to have to completely change himself
Yeah, it's not
because
happening.
that's not going to fit in another company. That all that stuff is not going to fit in AEW. To me, that would seem weird. Nobody else has those kind of supernatural powers. How are they going to compete with Bray Wyatt?
Bray could come back as soon as this Sunday at Extreme Rules. Oh man, I'm so upset that they don't call it the Horror Show at Extreme Rules anymore. What a great name that was. Fantastic.
That was last year's, right? During
Yeah.
the pandemic.
The Horror Show at Extreme Rules this Sunday.
That was when it was all cinematic matches. It was every
Oh
pay per
man.
view was a cinematic match. See how quick they ditched those cinematic matches? As soon as crowds came back, them cinematic matches were gone.
And that's fine. Could still do them maybe, but it's all good. Well, I did vote that maybe I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think Cody, yes, will put over Malachi Black.
So, James,
I might be wrong.
are you talking about Bray James? His 90
Uh
days is
oh.
up in October?
It might be.
I guess that's about right.
Time flies, don't it?
Cody just hit the
Oh God.
crossroads.
Right after I say that.
Oh, he kicked out. Whew.
Uh
Arn Anderson looks like he's about to get in there and spine buster Malachi.
Come on, Arn. Those days are behind you, buddy.
Nah, he's been putting some spine busters in AEW since AEW's been around.
What? Yeah.
Did Arn just
For that.
fall? Arn
Oh
just
man.
fell. Fell
Oh my God, that's not good.
off. That's not good. He's 60 something years old, but he did. He fell off, and now Cody knocks him off,
Nice.
and now Bray. There's a kick to the face from Cody.
You know, for that matter, where the hell is Jake the Snake Roberts?
I think
Unbelievable.
they've kind of slowed down on Jake because of COVID. But then again, he was around like when COVID was huge too, so I
Oh
don't
yeah.
know. They don't really use Lance much anymore. Blazer with that four locos yet again.
Oh, can't help it. It's not good for me.
Man, the counts
It
are good
really
tonight.
isn't.
We're at 10 kicks and 5 dives.
Jesus. We can thank Brian Danielson for those dives, mostly.
But Peter, the only thing I could see Bray doing would be to somewhat dull down his supernatural stuff and become the leader of the Dark Order and kind of
Oh
dip back
man.
and forth between supernatural and not. Referee just got smacked in. Oh, he got
Oh God. Oh yeah. Look at this.
that. Of course, Cody can't lose clean, but hey, I'll take it.
So well, does that answer the question? I
I
don't know
guess
if it
he. I
does.
don't know if he really put him over
He's
if he didn't
somewhat.
win clean.
Yeah, just because he
Well,
won
that's
doesn't
hey.
mean he
Our
was.
poll was 50-50. The match was 50-50. I
There's
guess
no
our
answer.
poll was correct.
Oh yeah. Everybody wins. Sometimes I wonder if maybe Malachi Black's wife should have went to AEW too. You see how she's been treated going back to the WWE. She hasn't won a single match.
That was terrible. And you know what? She
Oh,
even said that the whole point she
I'm
re-signed was
making
because
money.
no. They told her
Oh,
that her and Malachi would be traveling together. They were supposed to both be on
well,
SmackDown so they could be together all the time. And then what do? They re-sign her and then fire him. And they wonder why they have the reputation that they have. So they did just say next week it's Miro versus Sammy Guevara for the TNT Championship.
good. Well, would like to see Sammy have the title eventually, but not right now. Another Drew Blazer guarantee is that Miro will lose the title to Jungle Boy. Woo.
You think Jungle Boy will
At
beat
some
Miro?
point. He will eventually, yes.
That'd be a good person to do it. So it's
Maybe
looking.
it's strange because he's like a big old guy and everything, but still, I think it could happen. I don't know.
So it's starting to look like the Jericho match is going to close this show. Do you feel like that's the
What?
right match? I don't feel like it is.
No.
Jericho and Hager squashing a couple of jobbers. I mean, come on.
I'm fine with the Ruby Soho match ending it. I don't know what's wrong with that.
I guess that still could. We'll see.
Yeah.
I
How
feel
many
like
matches
Ruby's
do
got
we
to
have
win
left?
though.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah.
Sting and Darby. We got the Britt Baker match. We have
Is she
Jericho's
facing for the
match.
title against
Yeah,
Britt?
it's a championship match.
Oh. And
I
people
guess
all
that
think,
does
oh,
make
Britt
sense for that
Baker's
to
going to
end the show.
retain.
That does make sense for it to end the show because the AEW championship wasn't on the line. So yeah, that does make sense. That would be the match to close the show.
Everybody thinking that Britt's just going to easily retain. Oh, it could go the other way too. That's fine. Britt can always get the title back later down the road. Who cares? I'm fine with her retaining, but I wouldn't mind her losing either. That's my thoughts. What do you guys say?
What was your thoughts? I didn't hear you.
Oh, you dick. I'm not going to repeat it. Philip, tell him. No, everybody thinks that Britt Baker's just going to
I
easily
heard. I did
retain.
hear. I
And
did hear. It could go either way.
yeah. Oh, you dick. You're being sarcastic. Oh. I get no respect. No respect. Yeah, shout out to Philip. I checked out that series that he told me about, Underbelly. It's about crimes in Australia. It was available on Amazon Prime, so I thought about doing a Twitch thing to it.
What is it?
But
What's it called?
Underbelly. One of
Huh.
them's called Underbelly Two Cities. But as
Huh.
I figured, based off location, it's not available in the United States. It's available in Australia. I guess I could hack the system and do a
Get a
VPN
VPN.
maybe.
Yeah.
Could do a VPN. I don't
I
know if
don't.
that's Would
I don't
that
know how
work
easy
with
that is.
Twitch? I don't know. I know nothing about it. I just know you can access other country stuff by doing it. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. And the weird thing is like, are VPNs legal? Supposedly they
They're
are.
well, they're I think
So
they're in that
strange.
gray area where they don't know how
Yeah.
to handle them.
Well,
I think at
eh,
some point they will make it illegal, but right now I don't think there's a rule against it.
it's kind of like a underground thing,
Yeah.
I guess. All the kids are doing. Kind of like what was that thing back in the day? That software sharing thing. What was that called?
Oh,
With the
LimeWire.
green. Yeah. Metallica was all pissed at him. Remember that whole
That's really
controversy?
what caused like we have Spotify and stuff now is because of all
I
that.
love Spotify, yeah. And it's not like they pay the artist that great. It's like a few cents on the dollar per
Yeah.
download
If
or
you're getting
listen.
millions of downloads, yeah, but if not, you're not making that much money.
But it's something, I guess. Instead of free.
I believe
Wonder,
Blazer's mother just liked the stream.
oh boy. Uh oh. Did she? After all these weeks of me doing the usual format in the room, she actually tunes into the one with the iPad? Oh no. I'm sure it doesn't look that great.
Yeah, Philip, my first laptop, I loaded that thing up with money with the with LimeWire.
What? Oh man.
Man, listen to this crowd for Sting.
What's the deal with the face paint?
You remember when we used to go to stuff like this, concerts and stuff? They used to tell you no cell phones, no recording, and
I think they
how
still
much that's
do.
changed. But there's no way to stop it.
No.
You're allowed to have your
Yeah,
phone. They can't tell you you can't use your cell phone.
that's the thing. You get away with it. They're not going to take your phone.
What
This
are they
isn't
gonna do?
middle school.
Are
They're
they
not
gonna
going to take
kick
your phone.
everybody that takes their phone out of their pocket out of the arena? They can't do that. They
Oh
can't watch
man.
everybody use their cell phone and make sure they're not recording. They just can't.
Yeah, that's funny you bring that up because I do think they still kind of like have a little public announcement at the start of the show, but people still do it. And and just like back in the day, WWE probably said, "Oh, no flash photography and anything and
Yeah.
everything." But then you had Edge and Christian that actually had a gimmick that said, "For the dollars with the benefit of flash photography, screw the WWF, take pictures." I thought that was so strange, but
Oh, there's a LaGreca head. There's a busted open head.
oh god, where is it?
Right in front of the hard cam. He's got it. He just put it down.
Oh man, put it back up.
Yeah, they have fat heads of all the busted open people that they hold in the crowd.
Somebody should have had the balls to bring a Tommy Dreamer one
There is
to the
one, but I
show.
don't know if they'll bring one right now. All right,
Don't
so
you
that's
just love
Sting
those
and Blazer.
guys too that bring their titles to the show?
Yeah.
I've I've been to shows and I've never done that. You would think that I probably would be one of those guys, but I never did that. I might have to though. Apparently, Bryback and I are going to AEW in November, so
If they
I'm go
actually
ahead.
come here, yes, I'm going. Yeah. If you and Biggs back out on me again, I'm going by my damn self. I'm going. You will be live streaming and I will be there. I'm going. I remember the last time they came here. Oh, they'll be back next year. And then COVID hit, and now I haven't been able to go in two
Who would have
years.
thought that would happen? Who would have thought that some
Sting's
I,
starting
I
this
don't
match.
I
Wow, look
shouldn't
at
even get
this.
into it. Oh man, a couple of back fists.
Sting with a power slam. Second power slam.
It's just funny with FTR. We heard these rumors that they were like done or
Yeah,
whatever and
they were
all
talking about
injured, and
retiring, and now all that just stopped, and they're back to
they've just
wrestling again.
continued to have matches every week. Yeah, yeah.
Like the one guy was saying, he has muscle problems. He's losing feeling in his arm. Does it look like he's losing any muscle?
It, gee. Yeah, Cash Wheeler,
Yeah, the one with
the
hair.
guy that's not in the match. Yeah, yeah, the one with hair.
Sting with the duck, shoulder block. Sting moves so well for his age. It's not even funny.
I like their WWE names better. Scott
Yeah, they did have
Dawson
better
and
names in WWE.
yeah. This one's confusing. I never can remember. So here it's Cash Wheeler and Dax, and then
Dax
WWE
Harwood.
it was yeah,
I don't know
and then
their.
WWE it was Scott Dawson and what was the other one
I can't
in
remember his
WWE?
name. Cash Wheeler.
Yeah, what his WWE name was. Somebody in the chat knows. We know Scott Dawson. Can't think of the other dude's name in WWE.
There's Darby. Dash. Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, Dash. Yeah, that's what it was. Classic.
That was a dive by Darby. He just got slammed to the
There it
ring.
is. So what are we 10-6 now, I think,
Yep.
or something?
Pretty balanced tonight.
Man. Yeah, you don't want to have like the same numbers, but decent. So when my mom liked the thing, did a little thing pop up?
Yeah, it was Big E dancing.
Woo! The new WWE champion,
Oh yeah.
which I'm sure everybody can talk about that too. Did people like it? Did they not? I don't know.
I think
I
we talked
liked it.
about it last week, didn't we?
May yeah, I
I don't.
guess
I
we
don't know if
kind
we
of
talked
did.
about it
Yeah,
that much, but
a little, not much, a little bit. I think Raw was pretty solid this week for
I
once.
I have heard that Raw was really good last night or Monday.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Well, they kind of just had a little story that just built
So
the
that's the
whole
way it
show, and
used
it
to
was pretty
be.
good.
It used to
Yeah,
be a thread through the whole
what a
show,
concept.
and that makes the show enjoyable. AEW does it almost every week.
You got to keep the people around. Yeah, but yeah, these people they write up some plans, and probably some of the plans are probably pretty good, but you have old man Vinny there who probably sees things a different way. So, damn it, give me that script, and he rips it up. Sad,
Philip
but for
Philip
some
thinks
reason, this past one it was good.
Philip thinks that Big E is going to drop the title at Crown Jewel.
Oh,
Who's he facing? Because Bobby's facing Goldberg, right?
yeah, Bobby's facing Goldberg.
Is it going to be Roman and Big E at Crown Jewel?
Oh God, I don't think so.
Well, the thing about that also is
I don't know.
the
I don't think
draft.
he.
Oh shit, that scared me. The draft is going to be before Crown Jewel, so the rosters
Before
are going to be different. Yeah, the
we
draft
need to
is
figure out what day is Crown Jewel. We need to figure this out.
all right. So the draft
Anybody know?
starts. The draft starts a week from Friday. We know Crown Jewel's not then. Crown
No.
Jewel, I think, is in the
Well, that's
middle of
true.
October.
I'm guessing like something like October 16th or something, or
Let me look it up.
October 24th. Who knows? Bring back Cyber Sunday. How about that? Or Taboo Tuesday.
Oh wow. So it takes
Terrible.
place on October 21st.
Oh man, what day is day is that? Is a Wednesday probably or something? They won't
That
do it on a
is on
Wednesday.
a. I believe that's a That's not a Sunday, is it? No, it's on a Thursday.
Uh, yeah.
That's right.
Wow.
So yeah, it's on a Thursday at. I'd like to see
1
what
p.m.
time.
Surely they have the time on there.
Let's see here. What time? What time? What time? All right, 1 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
8
Oh boy.
p.m. AST, whatever the fuck that means.
What? Arabian Standard Time, I assume, or something. Those are my people. Don't laugh, Brian. Dick. But yeah. No, that's probably seriously what it is. I don't know.
Philip, the question
Somebody look
is,
that up. Somebody look
the,
that up.
that's a good point, Philip. The Saudi prince gets what he wants. So the question is, will we be seeing the
Andre the Giant?
Undertaker?
The Undertaker! Take that big money, you bitch! Ruin your legacy! Oh, God, I hope not. It's bad enough, and it pissed me off so much that he did it. Shawn Michaels came back.
that
What an
was
idiot.
that really was stupid.
And that match sucked ass. The tag match with
Yeah,
him and Triple H
that was
against
terrible.
Undertaker and Kane. 2018 or something
That's
like
one of
that,
them
Saudi
matches that
Arabia.
looks good on paper, but
Back in 97.
Triple H
No.
hurting himself really screwed the match up, and Michaels was not in the shape to
Well,
carry
that
that match.
bald headed Shawn.
Out of shape, Sean
Why
too.
did
He wasn't in
why
the
did he
shape
like
for it.
why did he shave his head? Because he always tries to hide the fact that he shaved his head. Well, maybe you should have shaved your head
I
then.
think he was going bald.
Well, yeah, probably. I don't know. I don't know if he's still bald now or. Hmm. But yeah, it was bizarre. Because I
Thing,
always thought, like, so many years went by, and I thought, oh, Sean's going to be the one guy that stays retired. But no, of course not. Not when you're offered, like, millions of dollars or whatever it was to come back, do a half ass match.
I was actually surprised that Undertaker didn't at least show up for the Madison Square Garden show.
Yeah. Oh, man.
That was a dive from Darby,
That counts.
and Sting
Tap
just
out,
made
bitch.
him tap out.
And the light has changed. Winter is coming. I don't know if you remember. You remember that promo from Undertaker's around Survivor Series a couple years ago? He randomly showed up on SmackDown or something, and he was like, "You gotta win, SmackDown or something. SmackDown is my show."
No, I don't remember that. I'm glad I don't remember
Woo! Probably for the best. Oh God.
that.
He said that, and then he would make random appearances on Raw too. So it's like, is SmackDown really your show? Then maybe not. I mean, I get where you're coming from, but
I remember for a long time, remember they used to do this stupid thing where they would all wear the shirts, right? And every year somebody would do the gimmick of ripping the shirt off and it would be a different colored shirt underneath it. They did it every
like
year
Big
for like
Show.
3 or 4 years in a row. And then the announcers were always like, oh my God, I can't believe somebody turned. Oh, really? Because this show only has a history of doing that every single year now.
Especially Big Show. I think it was recent as just a couple years ago.
God, that was
During
Big
the
Show, man.
Authority crap or something, he was
Oh,
like
the
on.
ironclad contract?
Yeah, I think so. Or maybe maybe it was a different occasion. There's been too many occasions, can't keep track.
Yeah, you can't keep
But
track of all his stuff.
he was like part of SmackDown or something, and he turned on his team at Survivor Series and became part of Raw or something. And I
So
think
wait,
that was only like 3 4 years ago.
wait a minute. So is that Jericho match on Rampage? That must be a
Actually,
Rampage
you know
match.
what? I think it might be.
Okay. Well, the Britt Baker match is up next.
There you go. So I guess it is the last match, isn't it? The Runaway. You got fired.
Yeah, Philip, that was that got to be pretty comical back in the day with the Teddy Long stuff. Every segment was just the lead up to Teddy Long saying, "You're going one on one with the Undertaker."
Yeah. Tag team match, player. Britsburg. We're not in Britsburg. We're in New York. Yeah. Now, will they come to Indianapolis? I don't know. See, because it's just rumor at this point, right?
Yeah,
It's not
it
confirmed.
hasn't been announced yet.
So we sit here and get excited, but nothing's confirmed.
Let me see if I can look and see what their schedule is for the year so far.
They need to start promoting that crap. Got Raw coming second week of November or something, I think. That's coming up.
Here, I'm on their website. Let me see what they have here. All right,
Rumors of
September
Blazer going.
29th. Next week is in Rochester, New York. So they're in New York again next week.
Was that Brody Lee's hometown, Rochester?
Yes.
Oh, man. Is Bray Wyatt going to be there? Who
Oh,
knows?
man. Then we
I
have
don't know.
Philadelphia the week after. We have Miami, October 15th. We have Miami again, October.
The hell?
That's Rampage. Never mind. Wait a minute.
Oh,
What the?
yeah, yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, make sure. Got Dynamite
Oh,
and
what the
Rampage.
hell? Why is Dynamite on a Saturday that week?
Oh, God. Here we go. NBA coming back, isn't it? That's what it is. October.
Yeah, October
Gotta remember that
15th.
NBA's coming back.
We have Rampage on Friday, then AEW on Saturday. Okay. And then
Son
we
of a
have
bitch.
Orlando on the October 23rd. We
Well, and
have
here's the thing
Boston.
that Dynamite episode that happens on Saturday, just like before, they're not going to count it. Those dicks. That's
we
your fault that you go on Saturday. It's not our fault.
we
It
have
still counts.
we have Boston, Massachusetts, October 27th. We have
Oh man.
Missouri on November 3rd. We have
Oh, they're coming. Midwest.
November 12th. We have Minnesota.
Uh,
November 13th is Full Gear with no city announced. So anytime after November, they could be here.
it could be around Thanksgiving. Yeah, maybe. No city announced for Full Gear. What the
Yeah,
hell?
it hasn't been announced yet.
That's not that far away.
I know.
You'd think there'd be one to sell tickets.
Well, Full Gear. Let's be honest. Full Gear is going to sell out.
Oh yeah, they could announce it last minute. It doesn't matter. Oh, this Arby's commercial. You see this?
Yeah.
Stupid.
Every
They
Arby's
show the
commercial is
people's
stupid.
mouths eating the food. Like, do I want to see these idiots chewing on food? Is that supposed to get me excited?
It's supposed to make
Yeah.
you jealous, is what it is.
I'm not jealous. Screw you.
Arby's does sound pretty good. I'm not gonna
Oh man.
lie.
I don't know. What does everybody think about this video setup for tonight? Got
I
Blazer on
like it.
location. It's not bad. I don't think it's too bad. I don't know. Woo. Yeah, now they're advertising Rampage. 2 hours. Unbelievable. Oh man. I don't know if
Yeah.
I can do
So
it.
SmackDown
I
from
don't.
8 to 10, and then Rampage 10 to midnight.
That might
That's a
be.
4 hour block of wrestling.
What am I kidding? I love it. I'll I'll like it. I'll enjoy it.
If I was able to, I'd
Oh
watch all
boy.
4 hours. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you'll do it, Bryback. You love it. You're not working Saturday, I don't think.
All right, here we go. We got Ruby coming out.
All the fans have been asking, when will Bryback and Blazer watch WrestleMania 11?
I thought we
When
were on
is it going to
12.
happen? No, it's 11,
Oh
95.
shit.
I know. Because remember, we watched 10 in 94
Yeah,
with
11 is
Bret Hart
supposedly the
winning the
worst one
title.
of all time.
Yep, so booze
That's why I
up.
said, oh shit.
Yep, booze up.
We'll see. We will see.
It probably is considered the worst, isn't it? What
One of
is the
them.
worst Mania of
20,
all time?
27 is considered pretty bad too.
Yeah. No,
But 27, I
but
think,
The Rock was there, right?
yeah, that was when
He was
he
guest hosting.
came back as the manager or the host of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
But I think the 27 had a really good match on it though. The Undertaker and Triple H, that no holds barred
Oh
match.
yeah.
That was a fantastic match.
Probably underrated. Nobody talks about
That
it.
should have been the damn main event.
We had Snooki on there too, didn't we?
Ugh.
That was classic. Oh. I
All
think
right, so
Britt's gonna break away from Rebel at some point.
do you think Ruby wins the match here?
It's really tough to say. I could see it happening. I really could. You know what? I'll just say yeah. Sure. Why not?
All right, Blazer's saying Ruby Soho wins the
I'll
title.
take a chance. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Probably not, but I want to be surprised, I guess. I think it could happen. What do you think, Philip? What does Peter think and what does James think?
It's crazy
And
hearing
whoever
somebody
else
introduced from
is
Lafayette,
out there.
Indiana.
I don't. Where was she announced from in WWE? Because it wasn't. It won
I don't
Lafayette.
even remember, to be honest with you.
Probably some made up name. I never noticed this before, but this is cool. The little name graphic. It's gold if you have the title. If you have a title, that's cool.
Oh, is it?
Never noticed it before, people.
No,
Yeah.
I never really noticed it either.
Britt just had a gold name graphic. That's nice. Hmm.
All right, here we go.
Shit. Might have to walk away for a sec. Oh boy.
All right. We have a lock up
Not good
here.
timing. Not good
Ruby,
time, but I gotta do
Ruby
it.
taking down Britt and slamming her head on the mat.
At least you can still hear me.
Is a headlock. What the hell? Been a very technical night tonight. Yeah, exactly, Philip. That's what I'm saying. You don't ever hear anybody announce from Indiana.
That's where we're from, Philip. Yeah, because Kenny Omega is not really that technical, but he had a technical match with Brian Danielson tonight.
I was shocked at how solid that match was.
Oh man, and it went for like a half hour.
Oh man. Oh, there's a knee to the face. Yeah, Adam Cole hasn't been on this show tonight, other than the run-in. Ruby gonna do a dive? All right, there's another dive. We may hit 10 if they get two more in this match. There's a kick to the face.
What's our count so far?
We're at 11 kicks and 8 dives.
Oh man, I'm surprised. Wow. Picture in picture.
Nice Walmart commercial.
Bryback has fond memories working for Walmart back in the
Not
day.
really.
Oh my. You loved it. They had you messing with those keychains and stuff, stalking all that stuff.
Dog leashes.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, I remember one night you were working there during the Super Bowl. I think it was when the Super Bowl was here, like
Yeah,
2012 or
my
something.
my boss let me go at halftime, so I go home and watch it.
Oh man. Oh, that's nice, I guess.
Yeah.
Huh.
He tried to get me out earlier, but the dickhead manager there wouldn't let me go. Even though I had nothing to do, they had me cleaning.
Oh, you gotta love it. Corporate America.
It turned out to be a good night though, because the Giants beat the Patriots yet again.
Oh. Yeah, because they did that twice, didn't they? They
Yeah,
did in like
both times
2008, I
Brady's
think.
lost in the Super Bowl, it was to Eli.
I remember back in 2008, I remember everybody in the media said that the Patriots were going to win, and I actually thought, no, the Giants might win.
The Giants had a damn
And
good
guess what
defense that
happened?
year.
Yeah. Of course, I didn't know anything about any of that stuff, but I don't know. I just had kind of a feeling it happened.
Well, I'm glad because if Brady would have beat them both times, he'd have 9 freaking rings right now.
Yeah, I mean, he has too much as it is now. I mean, seven's fine.
But the thing about it though, if the Falcons wouldn't have been
Oh, yeah.
stupid,
There you
they
go. Then
would
it
have
would have been
won.
six.
The
Yeah.
Seahawks, if they would have ran the freaking ball, they would have
Then
had
it would have been
one.
five. Yeah.
Uh,
Seahawks easily could have won. Falcons
Marshawn
easily
Lynch
could have
was running
won.
all over them the whole game, and what they do? No, they want Russell Wilson to be the hero, so we want to keep throwing Russell Wilson no matter what the situation.
I can't believe they did that. That's probably one of the biggest mistakes in football history,
And
I
it
guess.
wasn't even a third down when they ran the ball, I don't think. I think it was first or second down. So they had more than one chance at it.
But they're run out of. Were
They
they
went
run out of time,
No, I don't
or
think so. It was a go ahead score,
just
so
got
they were
intercepted?
purposely running the clock out themselves.
Yeah, it was bad. It was real bad. Oh, here we go. Yeah,
Nice
TNT
Star
loves
Wars.
Star Wars. Yeah. Where were you the weekend of the AEW pay per view? I would have turned it on while waiting for the pay per view to start, but you never know when they'll be on. Of course, we have another AEW pay per view in about a month already. It's crazy.
It's in November, right? Yeah, November.
Like what, November 12th or something?
November 13th, I think.
So, yeah, like mid November. Not too far off. I can't believe it's almost October. Oh, man.
Well, I was wondering how they were going to level that out because normally All Out's in August, and they ended up doing All Out in September. So one of their
Oh, really?
pay-per-views they would have had to
Oh.
move, so they went ahead and just squeezed in Full Gear at its normal slot. That way they could get back on their normal 3-month break.
Ah, kick to
Normally
the
it's
face by
4.
Ruby. But yeah, no,
Oh,
you're
there's
right.
another one.
Oh, is there two of them? Yeah, there's one from Ruby and one from Britt. Oh, I thought they did like a Labor Day weekend thing every year.
Yeah,
Is
usually
that
it
not?
is. Yeah.
Oh, oh, oh. You're talking about 2020? They
Yeah,
did it in
one of
August.
them they moved because normally All Out is in. Let me see. I thought All Out was usually in August.
They're
Well, I
probably at the
guess I.
very end of August,
Yeah, I
maybe.
guess you're right. So really, it didn't change that much.
I don't know. I thought I always heard it was like Labor Day weekend, but could have
Yeah,
been
because
August.
Labor Day is the first weekend of September,
Yeah,
right?
usually like September 3rd, 4th, 5th. Yeah, somewhere around there. Oh yeah, a little bit of headbutts.
Or was it Double or Nothing that they moved?
Possibly. It probably was. That what is that? The May pay per view or whatever?
Yeah, let me see when that one was.
We just gotta look at the pay per view schedule. I don't know. It's like it's every 3 months, sometimes 2 months. Like in this case, it's pretty much 2.5 months from like September, that first week of September to like the second week of November. That's not that far, but most of the time it's 3 months. I think. Isn't that right, Philip? Something like that. I don't know.
Britt Baker just flipped off the camera for no reason.
What did I do to you? Now she's going for the Seth Rollins finisher. It failed. And here's another thing. I love Seth Rollins' character, people. I know some of you probably don't, but it's great. Comes out, kind of like
I
a sociopath.
I
Just
honestly haven't been watching SmackDown for a while, so I don't know.
oh, son, I don't know why you don't watch SmackDown.
I don't have the
Yeah, at least
time.
tape it.
My Friday nights are busy.
What? You might have to jump on Hulu, watch those SmackDowns the next day or something. Good stuff.
I really should. You're right. I should do that.
Seth Rollins is not this past SmackDown, but the one before. He was asked by the interviewer like how he felt about Edge and such, and he was like, I, I don't I don't know how I feel. How do you feel? He's a sociopath. I love it. It's great. One of the best heels there is right now. He's so much better as a heel than a face. He can pull
Oh,
off a face at
he was
times, but
supposed to always be a heel. But
yeah,
as
he's just
usual,
better.
they try to make people what they're not supposed to be.
Sometimes he can pull off the face, but the heel is better.
He's a better heel. That's like Randy. To me, Randy's a better heel. To
Randy.
me, Randy as a face is boring. You take away Riddle and what's he doing? Nothing.
But Wendy. Yeah. Oh, another kick to the face by Britt Baker.
We're at 15 kicks to the
Two.
face.
We have, I think the furthest we've been is 19, I believe. I don't think we ever broke 20, but it was pretty close. But yeah, the pay per views. It's usually, I think that Revolution show is like the last week of
February.
February.
Yeah.
And then after that is probably like April.
Double or Nothing's usually in
Double
May.
or nothing.
That's what it is. All out. All out's supposed to.
Yeah.
If you go off the 3 months, it's June, July, August for all out, but it's usually in September. So that's what throws it off. They wait
Yeah.
an extra week to make it technically 4 months,
And then they go ahead and cram in
and
full
then they do
gear
full
in
gear two
November.
and a half months later. Yeah.
Yeah. Which I'm fine with. I wish it won $50. We all know that. I wish it wasn't, but of course, this last one, I don't know if I told all of you, it was like what? It was 60. It
Yeah.
won 50. It was 60.
Well, one
They
thing
had
I
to pay
will
that
say.
CM Punk money. Oh, and that's probably what it was. You think they had to pay
Well,
those big contracts, Daniel
well that
Bryan and CM Punk?
one thing I will
Oh,
say though, when they charge money for a pay-per-view, it makes them have to make it good because people are paying for it.
but they don't always though.
Well,
They'll
90% of
charge you
their
50
pay-per-views
bucks
have
and they
been
can
good.
be shit like that
Uh,
one pay per view. A
well,
couple.
that was an anomaly. Normally, AEW's pay-per-views are
Yeah,
good. Now, if you're the WWE and you give it away for $10 a month, how much effort are you going to put in?
yeah, exactly. They really don't care. I don't think.
No,
I
they
don't
don't
think so.
care because their show's good enough. They already have Peacock. They'll turn it on, maybe. If they don't, who cares? We got
Another
paid
kick.
anyways. We're getting paid from Peacock to have it on there, so does the views really
Exactly.
matter to them? No.
No, just had another kick to the face from the steel steps.
Jeez.
Yeah. The curb stomp. But no, like their ratings are kind of subpar. They're decent. They get by on it, and the pay-per-views mostly are not good. You know, WrestleMania would be pretty good, but like Extreme Rules, we know I don't I don't think it's gonna be that good. Could be, hopefully. But they still make big money regardless. So does it matter? No.
Well, that's what I always say when people
I
talk
think that
about the
counts as a kick
fact
to the
that
face too. And
people
another
always
one. Two of them.
complain about WWE's ratings, but the bottom line is they're still the highest rated wrestling show in the world.
These people that think the company's just gonna die, it's just hilarious.
As
It's
long
like,
as
how
there's
stupid are you?
as long as they get the most ratings out of any wrestling show there is, what's USA going to do? They're not going to get somebody else that gets lower ratings than a WWE. So they're not gonna push them to get higher ratings because it's still the highest rated show there is.
On WWE and the whole NBC company or whatever, they've had a relationship for so long. They coast. They get by.
So Britt
Nothing's
Britt
gonna
did
happen.
retain. Ruby
Yeah,
tapped
unbelievable.
out.
Tapped out. Way to make me look stupid, Ruby. Thanks. I'm not gonna count on you next time. Jesus. No, there you go. Britt retains.
All right.
Britt hits the camera for no reason.
So that's it.
So CM Punk will have a match on Rampage. That would be good.
I have a feeling that Rampage is gonna be pre-taped. That sucks if that's the case.
Ooh. Yeah, I really. I'll let you know. I guess. Hopefully it's live. I don't know. If it's
All
not,
right.
it's
Well,
not.
that show was good. Really good show. I feel like they started off with the best thing they could have done all night though, so it kind of hurt the rest of the show in my opinion.
Yeah,
But
probably. They probably escalated too quickly. Yeah.
but good show.
Maybe in
Really
the
good show.
middle of the show. Yeah. But yeah, it's still good.
What movie are they showing now on TNT?
Probably the one they showed before. Let's see. Wanted. 2008, I believe. James McAvoy, the fella from
X-Men?
what was it? Yeah, the
And
X
Split?
Men thing, the Glass thing. Yeah,
Yeah, Split.
that whole Glass series. Good stuff.
All
Let's
right,
see.
well,
Who else we got here? Morgan Freeman in this. Angelina Jolie.
yeah, that's
I think this is the same movie they showed beforehand.
yeah, last week.
That
You
one.
asked me about this movie last week because that's
Yeah.
what they started showing. So,
Yeah.
anyways, that's it for tonight.
Wow.
We will see you all again on. Actually, we'll see you this Sunday for
This
Extreme
Sunday,
Rules.
we're
Very
gonna
exciting.
power through for all of you. We're gonna make it happen.
We're gonna make it a good show. So, we will see
I
you
hope
all.
everybody liked the new format this week. Might just be this week. I don't know. It might be the permanent thing. Who knows? But hopefully people enjoyed it. That's all I gotta say.
All right, well, we will see you all on Sunday. Philip, make sure you turn in.
He won't. He won't. He hates WWE. But
Philip's a WWE hater. But anyways, we will see you all
yeah.
later. Thanks for tuning in, guys.